19 things cats generally dislike and how to keep them happy. Hey there, fellow cat enthusiasts. Welcome back to another perfectly entertaining video. If you're a cat parent, you know that our feline friends are mysterious, majestic, and occasionally a little moody. But fear not. Today we're diving deep into the 19 things cats generally dislike. And trust me, this list is packed with insights to help you avoid those dreaded kitty glares. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get into it. Do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button as we flow together into this cat-tastic amazing video. Number 1. Loud noises, the sound of chaos. Cats have ears that could put a satellite dish to shame. Their hearing is so sharp that even the faintest sounds can send them into a tailspin. Thunderstorms, vacuum cleaners, or even your off-key karaoke session can make them bolt for cover. And here's the kicker, cats can hear things we can't, like the hum of your computer or the buzz of a fluorescent light. So if your cat suddenly looks like they've seen a ghost, it might just be your fridge. Keep the noise levels down and your cat will thank you, probably with a slow blink. Number 2. Dirty litter boxes, the ultimate betrayal. Imagine walking into a public restroom that hasn't been cleaned in weeks. Gross, right? Well, that's exactly how your cat feels about a dirty litter box. Cats are fastidious creatures, and they demand a clean, dry spot to do their business. If the box isn't up to their standards, they'll find another spot, like your favorite rug. Scoop daily, clean weekly, and maybe invest in a litter box that doesn't look like a spaceship. Your cat will appreciate it. Number 3. Being ignored, the silent treatment. Contrary to popular belief, cats aren't aloof loners. They crave attention, just on their own terms. If you're ignoring your cat, they might start giving you headbutts, sitting on your keyboard, or staring at you like you've committed the ultimate betrayal. Some cats even develop separation anxiety if left alone for too long, so give them some love, when they ask for it, of course. A few chin scratches or a play session can go a long way. Number 4. Strong smells, the nose knows. Cats have a sense of smell that's 14 times stronger than ours. That means your citrus-scented cleaner or lavender air freshener might smell heavenly to you, but to your cat, it's like a chemical attack. Even certain foods, like bananas or mustard, can send them running for the hills. Stick to unscented products and maybe skip the essential oils unless you want your cat to give you the stink eye. Number 5. Costumes. Fashion faux pas. We get it. Dressing up your cat as a tiny pirate or a fluffy unicorn is adorable. But here's the thing. Your cat hates it. Costumes make them feel trapped, uncomfortable, and completely out of control. Add in the indignity of posing for photos, and you've got a recipe for one very grumpy kitty. If you must celebrate Halloween, opt for a festive collar or bandana. Your cat will still judge you, but at least they won't plot your demise. Number 6. Closed doors, the forbidden zone. The closed door, a cat's ultimate nemesis. Close a door, and suddenly your feline friend transforms into a tiny, furry detective determined to uncover the secrets of the forbidden room. To them, a closed door isn't just an obstacle, it's a personal insult. Cats are naturally curious and territorial creatures. Your home is their kingdom, and every inch of it belongs to them. So when you shut a door, it's like you've locked them out of their own castle. You'll know the moment it happens. Scratching begins. A rhythmic, persistent sound that could rival a woodpecker on a mission. Then comes the meowing, a mix of pleading and indignation, as if they're saying, "Excuse me, human, but I believe you've made a grave error." And let's not forget the paws. Oh, the paws! They'll slide under the door like tiny, furry spies trying to grab your attention, or maybe just your shoelaces. But why do cats hate closed doors so much? It's not just curiosity, though that's a big part of it. It's about control. Cats are control freaks in the best possible way. They need to know what's happening in their territory at all times. A closed door is a mystery, a challenge to their authority. It's like you've hung a "do not enter" sign on their favorite room and they simply cannot abide by it. So unless you're doing something top secret, like wrapping presents or eating a snack you don't want to share, maybe leave the door open. Your cat will appreciate it, and you'll avoid the inevitable guilt trip that comes with those big, sad eyes. Number 7. Baths, the ultimate betrayal. Let's talk about baths. Or, more accurately, let's talk about why giving a cat a bath is like trying to wrestle a greased-up octopus while wearing oven mitts. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it usually ends with everyone involved looking like they've been through a war. Cats are self-cleaning machines. They spend hours every day grooming themselves, and they take pride in their work. Their tongues are like tiny brushes, meticulously cleaning every inch of their fur. So So when you plop them into a tub of water, it's not just an inconvenience, it's a betrayal. They look at you like you've just told them their entire grooming routine has been a waste of time. Water is the enemy. It makes their fur heavy, their movements sluggish, and their dignity non-existent. They feel out of control, and cats hate feeling out of control. Add in the slippery tub, the splashing, and the inevitable escape attempts, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Now, there are exceptions. If your cat has rolled in something truly foul, like mud, motor oil, or the remains of a tuna can, then a bath might be necessary, but even then, proceed with caution. Use lukewarm water, a gentle pet shampoo, and maybe a pair of thick gloves, and don't forget the treats. Lots and lots of treats. For the most part, though, skip the bath and let your cat handle it. They've been perfecting their grooming routine for thousands of years, and they don't need your help. Trust me, they've got this. Number 8. Cold weather, the chill factor. Cats might have fur coats, but don't let that fool you. They're not fans of cold weather. Sure, they can tolerate it, but they'd much rather be curled up in a warm, cozy spot, preferably with a sunbeam and a soft blanket. Their aversion to the cold is rooted in their ancestry. Domestic cats are descended from the African wildcat, a species that thrived in warm, arid climates. Over thousands of years, cats have adapted to life with humans, but they've never quite gotten used to the cold. Their bodies are designed for warmth, not frost. You'll notice this in their behavior. When the temperature drops, your cat will become a master of finding the warmest spots in the house. They'll claim your radiator, your laptop, or even your lap as their personal heating pad. They'll burrow under blankets, curl up in sunbeams, and generally act like they're auditioning for a role in a cozy holiday movie. If you live in a colder climate, it's important to make sure your cat has plenty of warm spots to retreat to. A heated cat bed is a great investment. It's like a spa day for your feline friend. You can also provide soft blankets, cozy cat caves, or even a spot by the fireplace. Just make sure it's safe. And let's not forget the ultimate cold weather accessory: you. Your cat will likely see you as a walking, talking heating pad. Don't be surprised if they curl up on your lap, your chest, or even your head in their quest for warmth. It's a compliment, really. They trust you to keep them cozy. So when the temperature drops, embrace your role as your cat's personal space heater. They'll love you for it, and you'll get some extra cuddles in the process. Win-win. Number 9. Stale food, the picky eater dilemma. Cats are the food critics of the animal kingdom. They'll turn their noses up at anything that's less than fresh. Wet food, in particular, has a short shelf life once opened. Leave it out too long, and your cat will act like you've served them leftovers from last week. Keep their meals fresh, and maybe invest in a timed feeder if you're away during the day. Number 10. Strangers. The intruder alert cats are territorial creatures with a built-in security system more sensitive than a high-tech alarm. When an unfamiliar person enters their domain, expect one of 3 responses. A. Vanishing into the nearest hidey hole. B. Transforming into a feline gargoyle and glaring from a safe distance. Or C. Launching into full-on DEFCON 1 mode with hisses and puffed-up fur. The golden rule? Let the cat make the first move. Forcing an introduction is like shoving 2 rival celebrities into a room and hoping for a duet. It's not going to end well. Instead, tell your guest to act as if the cat doesn't exist. No eye contact, no sudden movements. No outstretched hands in an eager attempt to win feline favor. If your visitor is allergic, it's best to keep the cat in another room, unless you want them sneezing uncontrollably while your cat watches from a safe distance, smugly satisfied with their impact. Number 11. Being held like Simba. The circle of nope. We get it. You've seen The Lion King, and you just can't resist lifting your cat into the air, humming Nance Ingonyama like you're Rafiki anointing the next ruler of the Pride Lands. But let's get one thing straight. Your cat is not Simba, and you are definitely not Rafiki. Cats are control freaks by nature, and suddenly finding themselves hoisted skyward like an airborne sacrifice is the opposite of reassuring. While some dogs might revel in being carried like a trophy, most cats see it as an undignified and panic-inducing betrayal. Their body stiffens, their tail twitches, and if you ignore these warning signs, well, let's just say claws may be deployed. Respect their boundaries. Keep the dramatic poses for social media filters, and if you truly want a majestic cat photo, wait until they naturally strike a regal pose, probably while plotting world domination from the top of your bookshelf. Number 12. Belly rubs, the trap. Ah, the infamous belly trap, nature's greatest deception. Your cat rolls over, exposing that gloriously soft, velvety belly, and you think, finally, an invitation for belly rubs. Spoiler alert, it's not. Unlike dogs who see belly rubs as the pinnacle of joy, most cats consider it an act of war. The belly is their most vulnerable area, and touching it is a surefire way to activate their built-in defense system, complete with claws, teeth, and an impressive display of acrobatics as they latch onto your unsuspecting hand. There are rare exceptions, of course. Some cats, the chosen ones, will actually enjoy belly rubs, but they are like mythical creatures, spoken of in whispers, rarely seen in the wild. If you are lucky enough to own one, treasure them. If not, admire the belly from a respectful distance. Your hands will thank you. Number 13. Car rides. The road to misery. Cars are basically mobile anxiety machines for cats. The carrier, the motion, the strange smells. It's all too much. And let's not forget that most car rides end at the vet, which is basically kitty jail. If you need to take your cat on a trip, make the carrier a safe space with familiar blankets and toys. And maybe skip the loud music. Your cat isn't a fan of your playlist. Number 14. Being treated like dogs. The identity crisis. Cats are not small dogs. They don't fetch, they don't wag their tails, and they definitely don't appreciate being forced into dog-like activities. Trying to walk your cat on a leash without proper training is a recipe for disaster. Respect their independence and let them be the majestic creatures they are. Number 15. Posing for photos. The paparazzi problem cats are not Instagram models. They don't want to wear hats, hold props, or sit still while you get the perfect shot. Forcing them into photo ops will only stress them out. Instead, capture candid moments, like when they're napping in a sunbeam or plotting world domination. Number 16. Overcrowded spaces. The personal space invasion cats value their personal space, and too much chaos can make them feel overwhelmed. If you've got a house full of people or pets, make sure your cat has a quiet retreat where they can relax. A cozy cat tree or a secluded room can work wonders. Number 17. Sudden changes. The routine. Rebellion cats are creatures of habit, and sudden changes can throw them for a loop. Moving furniture, introducing a new pet, or even changing their food can cause stress. Introduce changes gradually and give your cat time to adjust. Number 18. Lack of vertical space. The climbing conundrum. Cats love to climb and observe their kingdom from above. Without vertical space, they can feel bored and confined. Invest in cat trees, shelves, or window perches to keep them entertained and satisfied. Number 19. Forced socialization. The introverts' nightmare cats are natural introverts, and forcing them to socialize can backfire. Whether it's with other pets or people, let your cat set the pace. They'll come around when they're ready, or they'll just nap in the corner. Either way, respect their boundaries. And there you have it, folks, your ultimate guide to understanding the mysterious, majestic, and occasionally melodramatic world of cats. From closed doors to cold weather, we've uncovered the secrets to keeping your feline overlords happy, or at least less grumpy. Remember, cats aren't just pets. They're tiny, furry roommates with very strong opinions. Respect their boundaries, cater to their quirks, and you'll be rewarded with purrs, headbutts, and the occasional dead mouse, because nothing says I love you like a gift from the hunt. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the feline psyche, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Why? Because we got plenty more cat-tastic content coming your way. Tips, tricks, and maybe even a few fails, because let's be real, cats are experts at keeping us humble. Plus, subscribing helps cats everywhere continue to rule the internet, one adorable video at a time. But wait, there's more. If you're craving even more cat content, and let's be honest, who isn't, be sure to check out our previous videos. From decoding your cat's weirdest behaviors to DIY cat toy hacks, we've got a treasure trove of feline fun waiting for you. Whether you're a seasoned cat parent or a curious newbie, there's something for everyone in our video library. So grab some popcorn, snuggle up with your kitty, and binge watch your way to becoming the ultimate cat whisperer. So until next time, keep those litter boxes clean, those doors open, and those treats flowing. Your cat demands it. And remember, in the battle of human versus cat, the cat always wins. Meow for now.